going
We
on?
have excellent connection. We are live. We have an excellent connection. It's good to be here today with you, Mr. Clouder?
Cloud air.
Cloud Air. What's up,
Cloud air.
Cloud Air over there. So it's gonna be really short tonight. So for people watching, Chris is got a sore throat.
He's not
Oh, we
feeling.
know. Actually, we know more than that, but that's yeah, he's not feeling good tonight. So he needs to get his health squared away. That comes first. Speaking of health,
Yeah, you're trying to
water,
be pretty healthy. You've been doing the healthy thing.
super healthy, man. It's my goal now to become the buffest grandfather on the block.
Is this it? Oh, you're gonna hit the gym too? I mean, let's stick with not drinking energy drinks and maybe a broccoli or two.
I got that nailed. Dude, you know what I mean?
No, I do. And God's honest truth, right? The shoulder thing been acting up, and the week I was off hammering and working my body, working out physically, magically it didn't hurt. It's sitting in the chair playing with the mouse that's the problem.
Yeah, fucking mouses.
So yeah, so we were gonna do the show. We're giving Chris a hot second to join because he did say he might pop in. So we're gonna give him just a second to say hello or not, and then we'll go from there. But
so then is it my week? It'll be my week
again. Yes. Yep. We'll just carry this forward. This was a good one. I was excited about this. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a fun one tonight. And we're gonna talk about we'll talk about what we're gonna talk about when we talk about it.
Well, you know, like this is a thing.
It's very much a thing.
No, I mean, yeah.
Thing a lot of people make a lot of money doing because again.
You know my take on this.
We'll get into it next week. I do.
You know, like if you want to get me riled up, that's one way to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And everybody knows that, so nobody does that. Well, I mean, everybody I'm surrounded with, man, is good people. You know what I mean?
I do.
Kevin, even, you know, when he pisses me off, he tells me the truth. That's the one thing that I value the most about him. And I've always said that is, you know, he never once lied to me.
Right.
I mean, holy shit, the world will shake and there'll be an earthquake if that happens. That would not be good. But I don't think it's going to happen. So
I'm not too worried about it.
I
don't get that vibe. All right, let's see.
So I got the fuck. So I updated my Mac today, finally, to Monterey.
Yeah. What was the previous flavor? Cheddar?
Big Sur.
Ah, okay.
Big Sur was the previous one. And you know, it's pretty cool updates, man. I like the focus. There's a focus function now on the Mac that allows you to set certain times of focus. So essentially you can, when you click it, you can set a time and I won't get any notifications, no phone calls, nothing.
Nice.
Because it also, you can set it up to play across your devices. So, you know, an Apple, you know, iPhone user, iPad, Mac, shit's quiet for that, you know, period of time. That's pretty sweet because it's irritating as hell when you're really focusing on something and then ding, 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 phone calls. Come on, man, I can't work.
Well, we're ADD people, so squirrel.
Squirrel. I was going to show you.
Squirrel.
We'll have to do it next week.
Yes, we will. Well, I don't believe Mr. Roberts is going to join us. I just texted him. So
okay, well, here, one of the things I wanted to tell you too, and I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier today and all the other shit we do, we're gonna start tightening. I'd like to start tightening the ship a little bit on how we're doing the show.
Mhm.
So I'd like to plan out like the next, 4 or 5 episodes, and always kind of have that ready to go, ready to rock on YouTube. So, listeners or watchers, whatever the hell, they can, they can see the
Right.
next, 4 or 5 shows, whether we're going to be there or not be there, or, what the topic's going to be, because this topic is going to be phenomenal, man, because I get fired up about that, and you do too. And I think Chris does. So that'll be really awesome. And then my next topic, whenever that comes again, is going to be shit or get off the pot. So you can't take that one.
I can't have that one.
Well, I suppose you can. Shit or get off-
No, because my version of that is do something.
Basically, yeah. I mean, shit or, well, it's about commitment, right? So shit or get off the pot.
Right. That's commitment. My version of that though, like the action piece. Do something. Even if it's shit in the bathtub. Do something. Like it's standing there holding your guts going, oh, it hurts.
Yeah. Totally, man.
So they're complementary. And then Chris will be stuck in a camper or something. We'll come up with.
Right. So last week we weren't here together, me, you, Chris.
Nope.
Because it was Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully, always wishing, all the viewers and listeners and all that, happy Thanksgiving. What do you call that again? Belated. It's belated. Belated. So if you, makes me think, if I'm belated, could I be early, Ed?
You can be elated.
Damn. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. You can be belated or you can be elated.
That's kind of fucked up. All right.
They don't mean anywhere near what they're completely different words.
So I want to talk to you about this too. So I know that, hold on, let's do the calendar quick and then we'll cut this thing.
Okay.
Because, at least people that are watching get some value out of just kind of this planning shit. We won't talk about the, today's topic, of course, we'll do that next week. So next week is the 9th. So that'll be this topic, on the 9th. And again, I think it's going to be flipping awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes yours the 16th. Are you after me?
I'll tell you in a second.
Because that's what I'm saying. If we get all this shit already lined up, then it's not. I mean, it's still the shit show. It's always going to be the shit show. It'll just be a little less shitty.
It's a little more firm and less fluid.
Yeah. Well, because you just like you, man, I'm scrambling last minute. Like, oh God, I got to get this fucking posted.
No, it's Chris, because I did the last one. So I was episode 71. This was supposed to be 72. That would make.
All right. So Chris is the 9th.
Chris is 73. Yep.
Chris will be next week.
Yes.
No, I'll be next week. Next week's the 9th.
Right. Yeah. Next week's yours.
Chris is the 16th.
Chris is the 16th.
Okay. I'll be in Mexico then too.
Yeah. I always go after Chris.
Yeah. Okay. So me next week, this topic, 16th, you got to pick a topic. I'm going to hit you up after we're done here. And, to get me a topic like, I don't know, next few days, right? For yours on the 16th. And then the 23rd, that's 2 days before Christmas. I vote that we do just a short Christmas special, man. You know what I mean? We don't have to do anything crazy, but just, because we do the shit show so we can see each other.
Right.
Therapy, right? So it's like, it's not a hassle. We can, do a shorter show and we can do some Christmas special. Then we have the 30th. That's 2 days before New Year's. That would be mine again. But we'll do like a fucking New Year's special.
All right, I'm putting placeholders out on the calendar here. So
Yeah, well, and I'll email you about this stuff. So we'll plan out like, let's try to get planned out like.
what, up into March, Feb,
That'd be
March?
awesome. That'd be sweet, man. But I
And
think
we're gonna do it. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's hammer it down, and we can always call an audible.
all right, and at least through January, all the way through January, and then we could focus on, because then that shit would already be set up. We don't have to scramble, with
Right.
all the other shit going on all the time. And I'm
Well, yeah, you just block out 2 hours. You could schedule it, get all the Zoom shit set up and all the configs and all that crap done. I get you. I know what it's like, because I'll get to Thursday like, shit, I haven't wrote anything and I haven't set anything up.
exactly. And then, did you see another thing I wanted to show you, man? When you go to fuck, man, my brain, where the hell is it? Okay, when you go to our YouTube channel, you go to YouTube, obviously you know how to get to YouTube. You go to YouTube. Yeah, you go to the YouTube channel. Did you notice, like, across the top there, there's home, videos, playlists, community. That's new. I never saw that before.
Where are you seeing this?
On YouTube.
What there's all kinds of stuff on YouTube. Which
our
mode are you in? What
channel?
Okay, you're on our channel.
Yeah.
As the manager, as the admin, as a regular viewer.
It shouldn't matter. Do you see home?
Yes, I see.
Okay. And you see community 3 over from that?
I do.
All right. That wasn't there before. I put some shit in there already. See,
I see. Yeah, okay, yep.
Right? I say we drop the damn we drop the
log and just do it here.
Yeah.
What's the
it's like right there.
What's the character limit?
I don't know. You can't say what you need to say in 2 sentences or less. You're saying too much. I don't know what the character limit is, but that's a good question. But that way we just kind of keep it self-contained. And then we gotta up our game on the store too, man. I want to get some shit out there, because we always think of like cool ideas of like, oh, it'd be a cool sticker, it'd be a cool t-shirt, or be a cool hoodie or whatever, and get that stuff out there. And then let's donate 100% of the proceeds to ILF and mental health hackers and cyber support, cybersecurity support network. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'm into it.
Once we get it kind of set like that, then we can hand it off to somebody else to maintain it.
I like where your head's at.
Yeah. All right. That's all I had.
I like where your head's at. I'm trying to find your video.
My video? What video?
Your video. Evan has a video, people. There was a video made today or put out today.
I was on Fox. Yeah, we ran a commercial. FR Secure ran a commercial on Fox Business Network.
Nice.
I do not I don't watch videos of myself.
Well,
Or listen to podcasts of myself.
No? Once in a while.
Nope. No interest. All right. So tomorrow's Friday. You what are you gonna do tonight?
Well, now that we're cutting the show a little early, my wife should be home momentarily, and there is a new episode of South Park about the pandemic or post-pandemic or whatever. I'm a big South Park fan. I haven't seen it. I could use a good strong laugh. I usually find their humor funny.
Yeah.
But they're equal. I like it because they're equal opportunity, right? They go after everybody. There is no topic, no group, no nothing that they will not just lay waste to. And I think we still need that in our society. I don't think that, not being able to poke fun at ourselves or each other in a way that leaves everybody feeling good. Yeah, it's not a good thing to not have comedy.
Yeah, no, I've been doing, you know what, I told you this once, I don't watch TV,
Right.
I do weird things. And one of the weird things I do is I have my troll accounts. And so I use those troll accounts to do just that, right? Like, because I'm not politically correct. I don't like being politically correct. I like to say what's on my mind. And I understand that some people get offended, but what I can't get my head around is how your offense is my problem. If I say something to you and you interpret it some way and you feel offended, I don't control your feelings.
So what is it? Life is 10% circumstance, 90% how you respond to it.
I don't know, man. So that's why I use those trolls, because I think it's funny when, I'll come across something. I'm like, oh, I have to say something on this one, and so you go to another account and I've talked to you and Chris about, is it possible? Because I think it is. Is it possible to be completely anonymous online?
Yes, but there is there's effort involved in that.
Oh yeah, I know that.
There's no way to sit in your living room having done nothing and be anonymous online. Nope, can't do that. If you go on an adventure,
I think you can. I'm writing a manual for this.
Yes, no, though, because to truly be, and because what are we talking about? Anonymous from the public or anonymous from the telco? Anonymous from Uncle Sam?
Yes, both.
Okay. Well, and I want to see your version, because I have ideas about how one goes about doing this.
Well, when you mentioned it's a lot of work.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of fucking work.
And and you've got to account for every fucking minute detail, because if you get even one of them wrong.
Right.
And again, what level of resistance and persistence are you trying to achieve in the anonymity? Because if you're using hardware that you purchased.
I didn't purchase it.
Oh, well, therein lies the hard work.
Some of the hard work. Right. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, because the purchase, and even then, it can't happen. I can't use a friend to go purchase.
Oh, hell no. No.
I mean, but even if I give you cash and I said, hey, go buy me this, because they got cameras there, right? And they'll see that. And then, you'll back track it to that way. So somehow I have to get people, I have to use some social engineering skills and convince people that don't know me what I want them to do, right? This is what's going to happen. And yeah, it's a pretty long document so far.
I bet, because it's a complicated process that, again, requires an immense amount of planning and thinking, because you will leave a breadcrumb at some point when you're trying to do your research on it, when you're trying to
that's another mistake that a lot of people make when they try to be anonymous online, including the bad guys, right? When the bad guys get busted, the reason why they get busted is because there was a connection.
Mm-hmm.
They left the breadcrumb. They became, it's like, say, Twitter, for instance. Like, let's say I wanted to be completely anonymous in one of my troll accounts, completely anonymous. Well, one of the stupidest things I could do with that persona, that other Twitter persona, is be friends with it. Right. My real persona, be friends with it.
Right.
Or have that persona, because there are a few of those personas that I have, and they're not friends with anybody that you and I know.
Right.
You know what I mean? because that's how, I mean, that's how you get busted. So you have to, the reason why I'm doing this, because a buddy of mine who's kind of a weirdo, another one, you're all weirdos. He wanted, he was, because I joke around, like I'm moving to Mexico. You just got to hold this shit together for, X number of days till I get the hell out of here.
Right.
And he's like, well, what if there's a revolution or whatever? And like, I'll tell you what, if there's a revolution, you be the boots on the ground. I'll be the guy running comms for you from Mexico. Right. So I'll run comms. I'll set up a communications network, because this war will be fought differently than, that we currently fight, that we did, used to fight things. So I'll do that. And he's like, how would you do it? And I was like, God, that's a good question. So that's what got me down this path of like, document.
I should send you some stuff, because you see, using the ham bands, one can broadcast data packets quite some distance in encrypted form.
Well, and you saw the big antenna.
Big
boom.
antennas.
When you saw the big boom right out, not far from where I am, where I live in Mexico. So
I believe I was attempting to try to figure out if we could get a grappling hook to set up a zip line to said.
Right. So I don't know how we got on this topic, but that was,
I don't know, but we should probably be careful giving away certain information, because
oh no, I'm going to make this public. It's all public.
It is, but because
here's the challenge for law
crazy.
enforcement or the adversary. Here's the challenge. Fix it, figure out a way that you can infiltrate this communication and tie it back to me. Because I'm not using anything novel.
Right.
I'm not inventing anything.
Right.
I didn't get out a soldering, gun and start soldering a new circuit board or any of that shit. I just used what's here. So.
But if you didn't get out a soldering gun, how did you bridge the?
Oh, I might. That'll be the part I don't make public. But
okay. I was like, because you got to move the. Okay.
But I think you can be totally anonymous online using nothing but the shit you have in front of you.
100%. 100%. You can be completely anonymous online using COTS, right? You can use, commercial off the shelf. It's the methods of OPSEC, and it is the clandestine nature in which one must go about doing these things to effectively have the anonymity. Once you've done enough of the right steps, you can have the infrastructure in place to where you absolutely can sit in your living room. No. but you got to do some stuff. There's a lot of driving. There's a lot of.
It all started with my wacko friend who's like,
don't do shit close to your house. It's generally not a good idea. Like, your neighborhood is the wrong neighborhood.
Use your damn head, right? My dad used to say that to me all the time. He used to get very frustrated with me when I would say something stupid.
If you're going to be stupid, be smart about it.
Well, but he was one of those guys where he didn't really give a shit about your feelings. If you said something stupid, he'll call you out for saying something stupid, and then he wouldn't hesitate to remind you that the people who have a habit of saying stupid things are stupid people, and you're not stupid people. So learn how to fucking think. And then he would say, always think before you speak, think before you act. And I was, and in that, so the reason why a lot of people get busted for, stupid shit is you didn't think. You didn't think before you act. Always. Right.
And then there's the polluting as well. Like, I mean, if you're really doing stuff, then you've got to do other things that draw away from other things. And like, you want to make some messes. You want a very messy shit everywhere. What's going on? I don't know. I can't figure it out. It's coming, it's going. It doesn't fit any patterns. I don't understand what's happening here.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know. That'll be fun because it looks like I'll be moving down to Mexico full time, hopefully end of August next year. So
Yeah,
it accelerated the plan considerably.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
brother.
tired.
We're almost on. We're almost on an hour, so we better.
Are we you shouldn't? No.
No, because you and I
30
get to
minutes.
chatting and shit. So hey,
30
appreciate
minutes.
those of you that hung out and hung on. This was not a
Well,
shit show. This was just Ryan and Evan fucking chatting.
yeah, we do this shit all the time. What did we do last night for? We talked for like 2 fucking hours.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of shit to talk about. I'm telling you, 12 hours apart from each other. We come back, we're like, all right, so I moved the world this direction.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of shit, man.
It's-
So yeah, so the big things that, and I'll follow up with you an email tonight because now I got, extra time. I'm gonna do just thoughts on what we talked about on kind of solidifying or getting our shit together more on the shit show stuff in
Right.
terms of schedule and who's gonna do what when. And
Right.
I think Chris will appreciate that too, because I don't think Chris likes the randomness either.
Because I know he doesn't, because he was the one that started the whole spreadsheet in the first place, and we just did a shit job of getting this done the right way the first time around.
It reminded me of what my wife tries to do all the time too. She gives me, here's your plan. I'm like, the fuck am I getting? What? So then she found out that I like checking boxes. I'm not a compliance guy at all, but I do like checking boxes. So she makes checklists.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so that's how shit gets done. But planning, like if you tell me today what we're doing next weekend, the fuck it ain't. No, I'll forget all of what you said. Sorry. I mean, I really want to, but fuck, it just don't work.
It doesn't work that way. All right. Good night.
Love you, brother. Have
Love
a
you
good
too,
one.
man. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.